global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, a few days ago, one of Nigeria's profound prophet, Primate Ayodele, came up foretelling the future of Nnamdi Kanu in event of him declining to sign the terms of negotiation that will be presented to him by the President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Don't forget that the senators have been rallying around trying to see how they can get a political solution for Nnamdi Kanu. And, what Primate Ayodele said there was that Nnamdi Kanu will buy in jail if he decides not to sign the document. I went further to explain that he won't even be involved in the division of Nigeria because it will be coming from the north. The division will be coming from the north. It will be without blood, without any form of destruction, that the north have the power to divide the country. When he said that, so many supporters of Nnamdi Kanu came after him, but the most shocking of it all was one of Nigeria's northern activists who is standing strong for anything wrong. He came up, he's actually a Fulani guy. He came up and I was shocked with what he had to say. I'm going to share that with you. Also, the family of Nnamdi Kanu has called Primate Ayodele, giving him a very strong warning. That too I'm going to share with you. But first of all, let's listen to what Mahid Shehu had to say when Primate Ayodele said that Nnamdi Kanu must beg. This is what he said. He said he will not beg. Neither should anyone beg on his behalf. All the crimes he is charged were committed serially and severally by Gani Adams, Dokubo Asari, Sunday Igboho, etc. And nobody prosecuted them. Rather, they were awarded juicy contract. This is serious. They were awarded juicy contract and gifted chieftaincy title. No apology is necessary. He went further to say, indeed, the billions of naira being given to Boko Haram and ISWAP terrorist groups in exchange for kidnapped victims nationwide makes the continued detention and prosecution of Nnamdi Kanu, Toko Mahmood hypocritical and laughable. And a lot of people asking questions. Someone asked him, are you sure you are a Fulani man or another man? The man said, sure, blood, flesh, and spirit. All right, let's look at what the family of Nnamdi Kanu are telling Primate Ayodele right away. And according to the news, the family of Nnamdi Kanu have sent a stinker to Primate Ayodele. The family of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has warned the leader of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, to focus on his ministry and stop disparaging their son in the name of prophecy. The warning is coming on the heels of Saturday's prophecy by Ayodele, where he reportedly told Kanu to beg the Nigerian government or die in jail. Kanu's family spoke as the Association of Igbo Town Union, ASITU, commended the recent development by the Southeast governors to approach President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to seek the release of Kanu and urge them to put more effort to actualize his freedom. This is even as a former governorship aspirant in Anambra State, Dr. Chike Obidibo, had advised politicians, especially those from the Southeast, against compounding the travail of Nnamdi Kanu, arguing that their current posture might worsen the problem. Primate Ayodele, during the launch of his 30 warnings to the nation at his church in Lagos, said Kanu should beg the government before he is released, or else he will die in jail. But picked by that comment credited to Primate Ayodele, Kanu's family asked him focus on his church and stop making provocative utterances against the IPOB leader under the guise of prophecy. Kanu's younger brother, Kanunta Kanu, in a statement yesterday, told Primate to stop deceiving gullible minds with his purported prophecy that have nothing to do with God. He also told the cleric to focus on his calling and stop seeking relevance through misdirected and provocative comments on Kanu. Kanu's family warned Sia, and according to them, they said to keep their visions to themselves and stop using their son's name to seek public attention and draw traffic. Kanuta reminded the primate that God, whose mouthpiece he is claiming to be, is a God of justice who does not punish the innocent. According to him, Kanu committed no crime but was unjustly incarcerated simply for demanding justice and fair treatment for his oppressed Biafran people. Ayodele should be courageous enough to tell the world what God said about the murderous invasion of our family home that resulted in the death of our parents and the murder of 28 other innocent visitors to our home. The righteous God I know cannot count the mastermind of this atrocity guiltless and hold their victims accountable. Put more effort into ensuring Kanu's release. That was the next message that was given to the Southeast governor. This is really interesting, I must say, as many people are fighting assiduously to see that Nnamdi Kanu is released. At the same time, they are warning Primate Ayodele to stay off. My colleague is in the house, and I just feel that we should take a dive into what is happening in the Southeast and also Primate Ayodele's prophecy. What's your stand?
Well, he only called it a prophecy. He did not say it is sacrosanct. He said the Lord told him. If the Lord told him, then the Lord will have to make his word to come true. He just said what he said, that God told him the mind of God. It's not left for we humans to decide if it's God's mind, then it will come to pass. But for me, I feel that everybody's entitled to their opinion. Primate Ayodele has said his own, say your own piece. And now
what they're saying, stop disparaging our son. Stop using our son to cash cruise. That's the right word. They're trying to tell him, stop using our son to cash cruise.
But we have all seen also, if you want to go by that word, catching cruise, quote and unquote, we have also seen him also use the presidency to catch cruise. We are in the internet age. We are in social media age.
Okay, Primate Ayodele.
Yes, we are in internet age, we are in social media age. People are, but in as much as whatever he's saying is not going to affect their son negatively.
Yeah, because that's exactly what they are trying to get. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, via his lawyer, Aloy Jimako, had said that it will be on a negotiated terms, not on what Bola Tinubu will give to him. In other words, they need to sit on a round table, and as they roll out the terms and conditions, he will say to some yes or no. On that ground, when they now have reached a consensus, he will sign. But then, what these guys are trying to say, Primate Ayodele say, whatever they're going to keep before you, you need to sign it, because if you don't sign it, you will buy in the jail. And these guys are saying, calm down. This is not your own pathway. Forget. Concentrate in your ministry. Do your ministry work and stop catching cruise with our son's name.
Oh, well, if you ask me, then it's not left for Primate Ayodele to defend the words he said that God told him. Because I am not his God, and I also don't know how he heard what he heard. He's entitled to what he has heard, and he stands by what he has heard. If it is catching cruise, time will tell. And if it's the Lord that told him, time also will tell.
All right, that's where we like to leave it. But it is important for us to realize that this is quite a sensitive moment for Nnamdi Kanu. A lot has been going on, I must say. And unfortunately, I have come to accept one truth, and that truth is that even some of those who are claiming to be fighting for Biafra are wishing to see him stay there, because amidst all of this, what I expected from so many of them would have been some level of quietness or maybe some prayers, waiting for the day when Bola Tinubu will have to release him. But if Bola Tinubu decides to dive into the social media and hear what some of them are saying, you will now notice that these guys are intentionally wishing to see the person of Nnamdi Kanu rot in jail, and this is really unthinkable. No wonder the Bible had already said it, that the enemy of a man is actually a member of his household. And I believe it. I pray that the move by the senators, the House of Rep members, the governors will touch the mind of the president, and he will have a concentration in that area. That's releasing Nnamdi Kanu. And I'm also hopeful that the family is praying assiduously, wishing to see God intervene in this case. That's where we'd like to leave it. Let's meet in the comment section and talk more on this. Thank you very much.
Global happenings today.